What's good, everybody? What's good? It's your boy SSJK-Dots, the first Black Super Saiyan to revive on this planet. I'm back here with another stream. So, this is the start of a new series I want to do. It's called SSJK-Dots Chamber. This is going to happen either Friday or Saturday. It's going to alternate. There's going to be a new guest every single episode. Some people might return, but it's not going to be like a consistent guest. Each episode is going to be something different. Expect new faces, old faces. Expect a lot of people to come through, but that's the plan. Friday or Saturdays, these are going to happen. My third show, Raya, will be hopping on, so expect Raya on the third show. Second show, I'm still trying to figure out the guests. I already know who I want to get, but I need to link up with them and talk about it. Today, we got an amazing DC fan here. Sometimes she calls herself the queen of DC and all that and stuff. You know, I think she's an MCU shill, but she's the queen of DC. I want to welcome you guys, Belle Reeve. What's good, Belle? What's good?
Why do I feel like I'm on a game show with that?
I mean, in this, we get to the trivia. I will say this, you know, the trivia, I try to be as fair as possible. I am not trying to trip you up and, you know, make you lose on purpose. I want you to win the trivia. You know, I want everybody to succeed and do well. I think he will do well. Hopefully. These are not easy questions, but I will let you have this. 2 people from the chat can bail you out. You can ask for 2 people during the trivia to bail you out.
I get a lifeline?
You get 2. Now, a little bit of an incentive, right? Because I know you're not going to just do this trivia and just do it to do it. So I'll do this. If you win this trivia, I'll slide you a 20. I'll slide you a 20. If you win the trivia, I'll slide you a 20 on the fly.
You ain't got to do that.
I mean, I got to give some people an incentive to do something. So I might slide you a 20 if you win. Maybe, possibly.
No, I want something worth more.
Dang, so like a BVS statue or something?
You have to pick one of your... I know you don't like BVS. I know you don't like the characters, but you got to pick at least one character in there that you liked a little bit.
That's easy. That's easy. I'll take it. All right.
You're going to say Batman.
Nah.
We'll see.
All right, let me say what's up to the human chat. What's up, Ross Dogs Broken Spirit. Never seen you before, but what's good? What up, Anzo? Nate, good to see you, Nate. Shouts out to Concha. Belle and K-Dot, this streaming going to be sexy. Valentine Day pre-stream. Yeah, this is, Valentine's Day is in 2 days. I already got my girl her gift. It should be on its way to her.
Aww.
Is Kevin gonna hook you up with something?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will.
Right,
if I'm like being all like jumpy and fidgety, it's because my kids are outside and they're playing with these ghetto ass kids. So like I'm a little worried.
Okay, we're about to go ahead and get into the first topic. I know I have not had a chance to talk with Belle on this, but basically it's what is DC or the DCU gonna look like in the next 10 years? And that's just for like as far as live action films, not comics and stuff. I'm not really worried about comics, but like as far as film go. You seen the video that James Gunn did where he basically announced his slate of what he got coming. Now, as you know, I am a James Gunn shill now. I'm fully a shill. Just to let you know. So whatever you say about James Gunn, I want to try and hold back my shilling, and I'll allow you to slander him right now. You have the opportunity to slander James Gunn right in front of my face right now. I give you the chance to do so, Belle. Go ahead and do it. Slander him.
I mean,
but honestly, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about it, though? Honestly,
like I'm a little indifferent. Like I'm not really. excited, and I'm not excited because we still have to wait. So this is just, I feel like they just gave us this just to give us, something to talk about because they know we're gonna talk about this shit. But
Right.
like, it's nothing really. Like, we don't even know if it's set in stone. You know what I mean? It might change.
Right. Shit could change. You know, some
Yeah.
rumors of Comcast supposedly, possibly, might buy WB next. Those are rumors. I can't say those are true, but I saw those rumors going around. I wouldn't be shocked. We saw AT&T buy Warner Brothers. Then we saw Discovery now come and get them. It's like, what's going to happen next? Who's going to buy them next? Who's going to come out and just, who is Warner Brothers going to get passed around to next? But me right now, I'll say this. I do need to see like the work. So I need to see the films. I'm not 100% going to say that I fully like this slate. I do from the presentation, I like it, but like I said, I still need to see these films. You know,
Mm-hmm.
my most anticipated is the Superman Legacy movie. Obviously, that's my most anticipated out of it. If I had a second one that I was interested in, would be probably that Superwoman movie. I mean, not Supergirl movie, the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow movie, because that's going to be based in space. It's not going to be on Earth. It's going to be all in space. We're going to see Supergirl dealing with aliens and all this other shit. That's what I need in my life. I need to see, some aliens and our heroes fighting them. That's what I need to see. I mean, from the slate, what's your most anticipated?
From the slate,
The amazing slate we got.
I would have to say Superman.
Superman.
Yeah, for
How you
sure.
feel about the Batman movie? Would you excited by the premise of it? Because honestly, I'm tell you this, I'm not messing with the Damian Wayne Robin thing. I'm not really messing with that.
Why?
Oh, is Damian Wayne trash? Well, I think he's a little shit.
He is. He's bougie.
I
I don't
love
like his
Bat.
bouginess.
Right. I love Batman and Robin's like. I love the dynamic duo. I love their little team that they got going. I'd rather it be Dick Grayson. That's what I would want to see. But even though Damian Wayne is going to be the Robin, at least this confirms, hopefully, that Nightwing and all his other sidekicks already established, meaning you just went ahead and got that out the way. So in this movie, we should see Nightwing and all of them. I'm not sure if we're going to see Jason Todd. I don't think they did Death in the Family yet. Hopefully we do. But from the premise of this movie, all that should be set. If all that's not set and somehow Damian Wayne's the first Robin, I don't know. I'm be a little salty about that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm be a little bit salty. I will be. I'm be a little bit salty.
What
Shots
if we
pulled up.
get? What if we
What's up?
get Nightwing in there?
I definitely want to see Nightwing. Hopefully, since we get Nightwing, that means the Titans are already be set up. So we should be getting Teen Titans. Not exactly Teen Titans, but Titans the team. So we should be getting Kid Flash, and all these other people. Now, the only thing that's weird to me is Superman, where he's set at, is because he's supposedly he's gonna be 25. He's gonna be kind of like Robert Pattinson Batman. He's already established. He's not too old or too young. He's kind of still early into it. So I'm assuming he probably started being Superman at like 20. I'm just assuming. But if you compare it to this Batman, he's already at his fourth Robin. That means John Kent should be here, his son.
Yeah.
So the one thing that worries me about this new Batman and Superman is that gap. Because like I said, I don't want Batman to be too old compared to Superman. I want them to be roughly close in age. But I want not too far apart, but I want to be roughly close in age. But hey, if they can write it well, I'm not going to complain too much. If you write it well, I'll be Gucci with it. There's a lot of decisions, even in good written movies, that I don't like The Dark Knight, for example. There's been some decisions in there that I didn't like, but the movie was written well. And, you can overlook some stuff.
Hold that thought real quick. Hold on. Give me a minute.
Let me go ahead and show some love to the comments real quick. I want to see Nicolas Cage Superman movie. Look, Nicolas Cage Superman movie is on the way. Rumor has it Nicolas Cage Superman will be in the Flash. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. I'm joking with y'all, but I kind of do want to see. There's a part of me that's curious to what that movie would have been, but I'm not asking for it. I'm not begging for it, but I'm curious to see what that movie could have been or what it would have been. I honestly don't think it would have been good because Nicolas Cage's Superman, I wouldn't even consider that. That's like considering Michael Cera or Jonah Hill to play Superman. It's like, fuck no. I'm not saying Nicolas Cage is a bad actor, but him as Superman, I wouldn't even recommend that. I wouldn't even entertain the thought. But I would like to see it out of curiosity. Out of curiosity, I would like to see that movie. Shouts out MSK with the $2 donation. Said, ask Belle why she hates me. I'll ask her when she gets back. But MSK, here. I got this for you. Never. That's what I got for you. Hello, K-Dots. I had to go to court today for unpaid child support. Unfortunately, I lost. Damn, Cam. Hey, keep your head up. Hopefully.
I'm so sorry, Dots. My kids are outside and they're screaming. I just had to check on them and I had to grab my coffee.
It's all good. Cam just dropped a comment for us. He said, hello, K-Dots. I had to go to court today for unpaid child support. Unfortunately, I lost. In America, that child support should be kind of wild. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
that should be wild. It's
Oh, I was gonna ask you why you don't like The Dark Knight. I wanted to know your reason.
No, it's some things I don't like. For example, it's kind of like my same issue with the Batman, just a little bit. The Batman and the Dark Knight are very much both grounded, like they're not fully grounded, but they have a more realistic approach to Batman while still having fantastical elements. Like in the Batman, we saw Robert Pattinson literally glide down and smack into that bus, and then he did literally bounce off it like a little bouncy ball. Now that would kill somebody, but you still had some grounded elements in there that made it realistic. And that's what some of my issue with some of the Dark Knight. But it was written so much where I'm like, okay, this can work, and I accept it. Now, preferably, this I hope for the DCU. I hope Batman is literally like Adam West's Batman, not campy, but doing some crazy, fantastical shit. I want to see Batman beat up a shark.
Really? Like he beat up that fucking, what was it, a plant or something?
Yeah,
it was a plant.
Remember Adam West Batman when he beat up that shark? Like, I want to see that in the DCU. It's gonna be stupid, but that's the bullshit Batman be doing. Like, he does that bullshit. Sometimes, you know, that be pissing me off. Sometimes I be getting mad at it, but I'm like, that's Batman. Batman, you know, because he's Batman, he can do it. That's his whole thing.
Because he's Batman. Yeah. That is his thing.
Martin said Gunn debunked the George Clooney main DCU Batman rumor minutes ago. Oh, he did? For sure.
Who said that? Who
so it was started by, you know, Miss Grace Randolph.
Of course.
Okay. If So James Gunn basically confirms it. Let me get it right here real quick. He basically confirmed that George Clooney will not be the DCU Batman, which was obvious. I don't think they was going to do something that idiotic, bring back George Clooney as the main DCU Batman, because he sucked as Batman. I mean, George Clooney sucked.
Yeah, he did. He was an okay Bruce Wayne, but his Batman.
I did like his Bruce Wayne. I'll say this: his Bruce Wayne. You know, he was suave, he was swaggy, smooth, but his Batman, that Batman was trash. Like, forget the credit card. The credit card was bad enough. Batman walking around with a credit card and shit. Well, Batman stops to get coffee. I imagine he carried money on him, but that shit was just so derpy. And it also doesn't even mesh with the first two Michael Keaton movies, because those movies, while still campy, was very dark compared to the other two movies, Batman and Robin and Batman Forever, that literally are part of the same universe. It's just a different Batman. So it doesn't even connect. It's like a total disconnect. That's what also hurts the movie. It does not mesh well with its franchise movie that it's in. Oh, Belle, MSK had a question for you. He had a question for you.
What is
he said, ask Belle why she hates me.
I don't hate him. He's stupid.
Bell, it's okay if you want to admit it. I know MSK be saying some crazy ass shit. Sometimes he says shit and it scares me.
I think he's just a little bit jealous because I talk to you more than I talk to him more, and I met him first. I think that's what it is. He's just a little bit jealous.
Since you mentioned that, be prepared for the trivia. It's on there. A question like that will be on the trivia when we get to it.
A dumb question?
No, a valid question.
Okay.
No, there is going to be 2 troll questions on there though. They're not going to count against you, but there's going to be 2 troll questions. Hot Take Tuesday say you want George Clooney Batman. No, James gonna just confirm that he will not be. But let's say if we did entertain the thought, did you hear about the full rumor, Bell, about the 3 different about either Val Kilmer, George Clooney, or Christian Bale coming back to be the DCU Batman? Now, if I had to entertain the thought, the only person I would pick is Christian Bale. That's it. If this was happening, which it's not, only thing I would pick is Christian Bale. For one, Val Kilmer is sick, so he cannot even act anymore.
He looks like shit too.
Yeah, and George Clooney sucks, and Christian Bale's the only safe choice you can do.
I agree.
But then now look, I'm about to play devil's advocate. You know, I'm going to be fair. If let's say if they was going to bring back one of these older Batman, then I would have just said, okay, just bring back Ben Affleck as Batman. You know what I'm saying? Like if they actually did that, I would just say bring back Ben Affleck as Batman. If you're going to do this like older seasoned Batman, just bring back Ben Affleck as Batman. Rewrite him a little bit, but just bring him back. Stop that. George Clooney wasn't awful everything. I still rep for Batman and Batman Forever, but George was sauce. Don't you rep for Batman and Batman Forever, Nerdman. They both suck. Look, I don't like this bias of this Val Kilmer Batman shit. His Batman sucked. His suit was cool.
This Batman.
His suit was cool.
It was good.
But his Batman, he looked good as Bruce Wayne, though. I was giving that. Young Val Kilmer looked great as Bruce Wayne. He looked like a very handsome and convincing Bruce Wayne. I'll say if you had to compare him to Michael Keaton, Adam West, and all the other live action Batman at the time, he was the best looking one out of all of them. Val Kilmer as Bruce Wayne.
Adam West had his time.
He wasn't that handsome looking, Bell. Don't gas
pretty
him.
Handsome.
Don't gas him up that much.
I don't know your type of man, but I think he was pretty handsome.
Let me bring up a picture of Adam West real quick. Yo, capping.
Right, how would you feel about a black Batman?
A black Batman? Oh, hell no. I want to see that shit.
There is a black Batman.
Yeah, his Lucius Fox son in the comics. I want to see that shit. Well, if they specifically make him the Lucius Fox son and it's based off his version, cool. But if they call him Bruce Wayne and I want to see Bruce Wayne. Look, me, Bruce Wayne white, keep him white. Always keep him that way. I don't care, keep him white.
Yeah.
You know, just like how I would want a black superhero to stay black. I want characters that was created a certain way to look that way and stay that way. If you want to change them, go make something new or make something different. Or just, use the multiverse and make a different version of that character. Make sure it's a good character too. K-Dots, you want Ben Affleck type of fantastical with him fighting aliens and surviving some of these Superman blows? Yes. Yeah, that's what I want from DC Batman. Like I want him doing all this dumb shit. I want him doing completely dumb shit. No, you want Batman to fight sharks, aka George Clooney. George Clooney Batman's not fighting sharks. He was over here trying to get some coochie from Poison Ivy. He was wasting time.
He was though.
He was wasting time trying to get some coochie and arguing. Him and Robin was arguing with each other. Like they was arguing with each other over Poison Ivy. I'm like, y'all fighting over this. The chick who played who was the actor? Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman, right?
Yes.
She was Poison Ivy. She was I didn't think she was sexy, but I did like her. I like the way she acted as Poison Ivy. I think her acting as Poison Ivy, sold it to me more than her sex appeal.
Her looks.
Yeah, her. You know, at that time, because even Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman was like much hotter
Yeah,
than
she's
Poison
hot
Ivy.
on.
You know, Poison Ivy, she got some sex appeal with her. Like she got a lot. So this is who you think is handsome, Bell?
I said he was all right. He had his time. He has that classic golden age look. You don't like
Yeah.
classic. You don't like classic beauty and looks.
It's that hair. It's that hair. And that I don't know.
Ben Affleck's definitely the finest Batman.
He got that Ivan Drago face. He got that Ivan Drago face.
Ivan Drago.
He got the Ivan Drago face.
Stupid.
What it looks like. I want to see Batman take a punch with Superman and live. Yeah, like I from this DCU. Now they're gonna have Elseworld stuff. They're gonna have Joker, the Batman Part 2, Swamp Thing. I think that's supposed to be Elseworld, and it's gonna be classified as Elseworld, which is good because I think
Yeah.
DC, if they're gonna do that, you need to make it clear to the audience when they watch your movies if this is in the main universe of our live action movies, and this is in our spin-off universe where else our Black Label. They need to make that clear because one thing I'll say about this, Bell, and I don't know how you feel on it. I like the transparency. I like the transparency from Gunn. I like that he, is, somebody does ask a question, he'll answer it. Because one of my issues with WB, and it been this way for a while, was like, what's going on? Like with the Henry Cavill Superman situation, there was even though I am okay with Henry Cavill Superman getting recasted and shit. Personally, I would be okay with him staying, but I didn't like the fact for like 5 years we didn't know the status of like his Superman.
Yeah, I
They
know,
just left
right?
it up to like rumors and stuff, and it's like one person from the company, all they have to say is he's gone or not. It's simple. Just say he's gone or not, and people will stop speculating and stop worrying, and we'll be fine. But sometimes when you let certain stuff just go on and you don't even say nothing about it, it can also create a problem. And that's what Warner Brothers they did. They stayed too silent about many things. And I think in general, now this is where my Zack Snyder bias kicks in. Ooh. Now,
I was expecting that anyway.
I'm not gonna slander Zack Snyder right now. Just my Zack Snyder bias kicks in. This is the thing. If you're the boss, you're a boss. You got to be a boss. Warner Brothers, to me, if they didn't agree with what Zack Snyder was doing, why'd you let him continue doing what he was doing? If you're the boss of him and you don't agree with what they're doing, you just let it keep happening. Like for one thing, I do like bosses that they act like a boss. But Warner Brothers did not have that boss mentality. They what they needed was pretty much that Kevin Feige mentality. Was like he nips shit in the bud. He nips it in the bud. Like when remember all those Marvel shows that was coming out? The Netflix ones and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and shit.
Yeah.
So a lot of those shows, you remember Kevin Feige didn't like those because they wasn't connected to his MCU like that, and it was a whole separate thing. So what he did was once he started getting more power, he started killing that shit. So Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. canceled. Those Netflix shows canceled. And now what he's doing is taking all that shit and now putting it into his MCU, like nipping shit in the butt. He's not gonna let shit drag out. Warner Brothers was not clear on what they wanted. They had an idea. They wanted the MCU.
Yeah.
But if that's what they wanted, just articulate that to Zack Snyder. And also on Zack Snyder's part, they didn't have a relationship where it was they can see eye to eye or come to the middle. It was one person want to do this and the other person want to do this, but they're both working on something. And when you have a mentality like that, you're not going to have success because it's going to end up being something bad. Like imagine if me and Bell both work at the same job. Let's say we're both, I don't know, police officers. Bell's motivation is to be a good cop. My motivation is to be a bad cop. I just want to, every crime scene
Steal
goes.
drugs.
I just, I want to sell drugs. It's steal money from crime scenes and stuff. But Bell wants to be an upstanding cop. We are not compatible. Like we cannot work together because the way I roll is going to affect how she rolls, and how she rolls is going to affect the way I roll. I can't be doing my cricket shit while she over here trying to be a goody two shoes and rolling my stuff.
I agree.
I might have to betray you. I might have to betray you if that does come up. I mean, if I was back up, I'm totally gonna betray you. So just let you know, if I was a bad cop, if we was both cops, I'm betraying you. Like, I got to keep up my bad cop, lifestyle. I can't be nice and shit. I gotta do that bullshit.
What the hell is that on Tony's Robinson's thing?
Nerd man, you are lying. He said, "Shut up. Ben is the finest. Easy, my boy. Pat is the sexiest." Look, it's Christian Bale. Christian Bale looked better than all of them. Pattinson, yes. Ben wasn't ugly. He was not ugly. He had a good look for a older Batman, but like, nah.
No, he was fine. Stop.
Ben Affleck got body, but his face, it's alright.
What? I'm gonna tell you about Christian Bale's face right now. Hold on, let me go check on my kids.
Hold up, let me bring up a picture of Christian Bale's face. Y'all sleeping on Christian Bale. Let me bring up a picture of Christian Bale, Bruce Wayne, and Ben Affleck, Bruce Wayne. Y'all is tripping. Look at Nerdman coming in here causing discourse. Look at that man's. Look at that. That is Bruce Wayne right there. That is Bruce Wayne right there. Look at that handsome white male. Now let's look up Ben Affleck Bruce Wayne. Now Ben Affleck was not a hideous Bruce Wayne, guys. He was not a bad looking Bruce Wayne. He was not. He looks stressed. He looked like he out of it. He looked like he looks like Ben Affleck Batman looks like the type of dude that says, I'm gonna go out the house and the scent I went to sleep with is what I'm gonna go out with.
All right, so Christian Bale's lisp, his voice, just no. Yeah, I just can't do that on Batman's. Like I no.
Look,
come on, you gotta admit
it. He look rough. His skin, he don't shave and shit, But look at Christian Bale. He looks all handsome and stuff. He shaves. He got that glossy skin. I'm trying to go back to it right now.
No,
he got that glossy skin. This is a nice looking white male. Look at him. He look good. Clean face and stuff. Shaving and everything. Look good. See, it's that face. It's that face that pulls. It's the face. As long as you got a good looking face, everything else, that's as long as you got a nice looking face, skin look kind of, glowing and shit, you good. It's the face. Well, Ben Affleck, a way better body than Christian Bale. Way better body. Well, he had more of a better Batman physique. But Christian Bale, that face, that seals it. That seals it.
You're tripping, but you know what?
It's like, all right, let me ask you a question. It's like, this is the best example. All right. Now, let's say you had to, let's say Biggie Smalls came up to you, right? So let's say, why'd you say, Why'd you say,
He's a big guy. I don't like big guys.
What
not because he's black.
It's not that. Have you seen his face? He ain't handsome.
No.
That face is gonna keep you from even continuing. Trust me. You're not even gonna try and entertain him.
Mostly his body. Not his face.
But his face, you running for the hills. Rest in peace, Biggie, but you running for the hills. Rest in peace, Biggie, though. Rest in peace. M was the best Batman ever. Anzo said Christian Bale was trash. Christian Bale was amazing, Anzo. Christian Bale's the best Batman, guys, right?
Tripping.
Bale took care of himself. Bale looks hungry for a rich guy. Man, because, rich people, they don't eat. Rich people, they eat the souls of children and stuff. That's what they do. K-Dots, let's not cap here. Ben and Pattinson got the looks over. What the fuck? You guys are insane. See?
No, we're not.
This is why I didn't want to entertain this nonsense, because you individuals are all like straight up attacking Christian Bale now. This is some slander. This is some nonsense. This is some BS. Bale, look what you created. You have created.
Okay. Let's talk about the warehouse scene. So would you would have believed that Christian Bale can go in there and throw all those dudes around like way Ben Affleck did? You really think Christian Bale would have pulled that shit off? Fuck no!
Look, I got. Wait. Look, I got something to show you. Y'all sleeping on Christian Bale. Look, I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something that the GOAT did. This is what the GOAT did.
We're playing hide and seek.
Okay, baby.
Am I like, can I hide in here to hide?
Yeah, where's Patty though?
Outside hiding.
I want you to go hide with Patty. Take care of her. I don't want her by herself.
All right, check this out right here, y'all. This is why Christian Bale was the GOAT. That's why Christian Bale was the GOAT real quick. Watch
Shut
this
the
shit.
fuck up.
GOAT.
That's not even him.
GOAT. What? That was
That's
Christian.
stunt,
The Christian Bale did all his stunts, you guys. That was Christian Bale in there. You know, don't believe Bale. She lying. GOAT. Wait, was there a person in the car?
Oh, he kills.
I don't see. Oh, it's right there. It looked like nobody was in that car. But yeah, he's the GOAT. Boom.
That's a good scene. I'm not gonna lie.
He's the GOAT. He can do it. Honestly, look, I'll say this. I think any of the live action Batman could do that same scene. It's just that the way, you know, Matt Reeves and Nolan do the action, it's less like, it's very much realistic to an extent. It's not all these crazy backflips and flips and Batman grabbing a crate and throwing it. Not saying that shit is bad. The warehouse scene is dope. But a grounded Batman wouldn't be like throwing a crate with a wire like this. Because if anybody did that in real life, their arm would probably dislocate the way he threw that crate. It was cool though. But I think any of the live action Batman can do it. I think Adam West Batman could have done that too.
Well, he was supposed to be pushing that version of Batman. Zack Snyder's version of Batman was supposed to be pushing near human, superhuman strengths, just like he did in the Dark Knight animation. You've seen that, right? The Dark Knight animation.
Yeah. And that, remember? That's and that's what I want to see. You know, I want to see a semi-superhuman Batman. That's what I want from the DC Batman. I want him to be semi-superhuman, but not superhuman.
Yeah, just pushing it, just like borderline, like almost there, but not really. Oh,
that was some. Hey, people sleep on that scene in the Dark Knight when he's at that end with the hostage at the construction building, and he's pulling and he's trying to save the hostages from getting killed by the SWAT people. That shit was some peak Batman shit right there. That was Batman right there. You're using the wrong scene. Oh,
what scene is he talking about?
I'm gonna bring it up in a second. I did want to ask you about this. How do you feel about that Wonder Woman project, the Paradise Lost? That's supposed to be kind of like James Gunn said, it's supposed to be like a Game of Thrones type of show. How do you feel about that?
I'm not really interested, to be honest, because it's supposed to be pre-Wonder Woman too, right?
Yeah, so it's gonna be a origin of how the Amazons got the Themyscira. Now, this is why I hope for it. The first season, it ends with showing us who's going to be the Wonder Woman. Like, it just fast forwards to the present day and shows us who's the Wonder Woman. I'm okay with them doing an origin to the Amazons and Themyscira.
Yeah.
Then what I need to see, and this is why I didn't like about one part I didn't like about Wonder Woman 1 was that all the gods was dead. And I want to see, because you have to have the gods in Paradise Lost anyways. Like, Zeus needs to show up, because Zeus is one who put the Themyscirans on that island. Anyways, he gave them that island to you know, shelter them away from the world.
Well, they were punished too. They were. That's why they had the bracelets. It was part of their punishment.
Wait, are you talking about in the comic or the Wonder Woman movie?
In the movie.
No, I'm trying to remember.
It was part of the movie too. They just didn't really talk about it. Because remember in Zack Snyder's Justice League, in the big war, they didn't have the bracelets. They weren't. It was before their confinement.
I got to go back and look at that scene. But from what I remember, when they got sent out, it was because they used to be slaves. They broke free from being slaves, and Zeus gave them that island as like a little place to stay away from the world and protect themselves. That's what I remember it. That's why I remember it. Remember that as.
Yeah, and they fucked up by what's her name? Fucking what's his name?
Yeah,
that was part of it. Her fucking with Zeus. That was part of that was right after that they got.
I don't think that was in the first. Do I got to bring up the intro again to Wonder Woman? Should I bring up the intro?
They even say it in Zack Snyder's Justice League, though. Hot Takes Tuesday. They say it in the flashback before their enslavement. Did you guys not?
Oh yeah. Well, I wouldn't say it was punished. It was being abused and stuff and used and because people were sexist to women back then, treating women like shit. I mean, they still do, but damn, they was treating women like shit back in the day.
I was gonna say something. I forgot. Okay, yeah. You know what it reminds me of? Gotham. You ever seen the show Gotham?
Ew, no. I watched one episode, but I didn't.
It's pre Batman, basically.
Both these shows had, and I think it was Smallville and Gotham. I didn't like them like in Smallville, right? Remember when they set up the Justice League and stuff, like in Superman's not even Superman yet, he's like still Superboy. I didn't like that shit. Even though I did like Smallville, I think it's one of the best shows ever. I didn't want to deal with that again with Batman. Like you got Bane showing up, Joker, Jerome, and all these other villains popping up like right before Batman's really Batman and Bruce Wayne's still kind of like in high school and stuff. I wasn't really messing with that. I wasn't really jiving with it. I thought it was.
Yeah, there's some good things about Gotham, but like I gotta say, there's probably more. It's like half and half. It's
that's probably the only thing that keeps me from like really getting into it. I'm not against it, but that's the one thing that does keep me from getting, because I don't want to see Batman, who's not even a Batman yet, dealing with and Bane's already running around Gotham City and stuff. It's kind of like because for some of Batman villains, he kind of helped make them the way they are, in a sense. Not all of them, but some of his villains is like kind of products of his presence in the city.
Yeah, and they were all like, he was a little boy in the show. He was like probably like 13 or 14.
Right. Give me a moment.
I love Gotham Belle. Bracelets were a reminder from George Perez. Trust me, I may be the biggest fan of Wonder Woman. She did her homework. What's up? They weren't punished. That was from the comics. Hi, Murdoch. Agree. Murdoch. Oh, I was just reading the comments.
All right. Well, let me bring up the last of the slate because I do want to get to the next topic. I just want to bring up the full slate. And I want you to pick out what you are excited to see and what you are not fucking with. And be honest. Because look, I'm really not messing. For me, I'm not jiving with the Booster Gold project, and I'm not jiving with what's that other shit? Let me bring up that slate.
I'm surprised you're not jiving with Booster Gold. You're not excited about that?
Well, I'm not against Booster Gold like being a thing. I'm against him being in this early. I think someone like, in my opinion, either Flash or Aquaman, or hell, I would give that spot to I mean, I wouldn't even put him in the first chapter. Maybe chapter 2. First chapter, no. Not Booster Gold. But if his show is going to be a gateway to introduce more people, that's cool with me, because then you're going to introduce Ted Kord as Blue Beetle. Suppose you can introduce Mr. Terrific through that, who I do want to see.
The smart black guy?
Yep. All right, this is the slate right here. Let me zoom in on this shit, bring it up. All right. So, Belle. Why is that right there? Give me a minute, guys. Let me bring this shit up. Boom, there we go. All right, so this is everything in order. So you got Superman Legacy. As you said, you're already excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
If you're on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your excitement level?
8.
8. Batman: Brave and the Bold. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your excitement level?
8.
The Authority. Now, I need to read this comic. I've seen the two main characters before. They're basically Superman and Batman archetypes. It's basically supposed to be like they're the boys of DC. That's it's like this the boys of DC. That's what the comic really is. What's your excitement level for this?
0, because I don't know shit about them.
Okay. Me, I'm interested, but I need to read the comics. I don't know nothing about them. I just know two main characters of the team are basically Superman and Batman archetypes, and I know that they're both in a homosexual relationship with each other. That's all I know.
Of course.
Hey, you know, no, you know, look, I'm being theater day one. You know, I need to see some dude on dude love. I'm trying to see that shit. I ain't against it. You know what I'm saying? All right, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. On a scale of 1 to 10, how you feeling it?
That's about an 8 too, because I love Supergirl. I just hope he casts somebody that's not his fucking girlfriend and not in his that somebody that won't fucking fit the character at all. I honestly want to see a fresh face for that character.
Hey, I got a good casting.
Who?
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
All right. The girl from Precious.
The girl, shut the fuck up.
I think she'd be tight, man. She might be good, you know what I'm saying? You know, she's gonna have a little sass to her. She's gonna be, she's gonna be tough, battle hardened. She had to deal with her abusive mama and shit.
Fuck up.
She gonna be tight. Trust me. I'm fucking with you, but I think just find a good white actor. And also, I may want this for our Wonder Woman. I just want a girl that's like semi-fit, not like skinny.
Yeah.
You know, like not too buff. Now I don't need no like bodybuilder, but a girl's like you can find an athletic looking woman with a 6-pack who has, a nice butt and some nice breasts. Like you can find that is easily that's easy to get.
Like
but
Gina
they have to be a good actor too. Not Gina. She has someone kind of like. Let me show you.
She's thick.
Yeah. But this is more in line with what I want. I already got the.
I know what you're talking about. That's always my standard is always like that too. It has to be someone fit, somebody with that's believable, that would knock motherfuckers out, not like fucking Anne Hathaway's Catwoman. Right. You need someone believable.
Like me personally, she gotta have a body like this. This is what I need.
Oh, that's gonna be hard to find. There's not too many celebrities that are built like that.
They shit. Hey,
most celebrities are on eating. They have eating disorders.
Yeah, they don't be eating that shit. They be
to stay skinny.
But this is what I need. Something like this. This is the perfect body type of what I want to see from these super women that we get in. Like this is what I want to see. This is exactly what I need. All right, next thing is Creature Commando. So this is the animated TV show. How you feeling this?
Like a 5. They did a little short story on him and on them in what was that animation? It came out a couple years ago. Death in the Family. They did a little short film on them, and I like it because it has a lot to do with with the army shit and war and all that. So I always find that interesting. But other than that, like I don't really know too much about them. I just know that they're like the classic myth monsters from like like Frankenstein, Mummy, werewolf, shit like that.
They give me they're from Marvel, but the Howling Commandos that's how I'm kind of looking at them. Like they look like a Howling Commandos team, but for DC.
Yeah, they're like like kind of like Doom Patrol, like Misfits,
Right. Next film, which is part of the DCU. Now, this is going to be the reboot, but how you feeling, Flash? On a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, I'm fucking 10, dude. I'm looking forward to that shit. I gotta see my boy Ezra, dude. I don't give a fuck what anyone says about Ezra Miller. I'm going to go see him as the Flash. Super excited about that fucking movie. The only thing that I'm not too excited about anymore is that fucking I heard they did some changes because of your boy taking over.
Hey, Gunja's working. He was forced to do this stuff. He's not doing this stuff on his own volition. What you mean? That man was forced to do this shit. But I'm excited for this movie. The way they're hyping this up, now it's been a while since we seen a DC movie have a trailer at the Super Bowl. What's the last one? It was The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
It was The Dark Knight that appeared at the Super Bowl last. But yeah, it's been a while since we've seen a DC movie at the Super Bowl in general. If they're doing that, they got some confidence in this movie.
Oh shit, tomorrow's the Super Bowl, huh?
Yep.
Who do you think's gonna win? Chiefs.
Who else is playing?
Eagles.
I don't know. I'm just saying the Eagles.
Chiefs.
I ain't gonna be watching that. You want to bet? All right.
$5, Chiefs.
Oh damn! I was gonna say 15. Eagles. $5 Eagles. All right. I got 5 on Eagles. You got 5 on Chiefs. Let's go. I'm serious too. I ain't playing shit. I want my money. That's gonna be $10. I get tomorrow. All right, let me go to the next one. Hold on, guys.
Damn, it's fucking quiet out there. These kids make me nervous.
Damn, why is it not going? Well, okay, so you got the next two, which is the Booster Gold. How you feel about that?
I'm gonna go watch it for sure, but I'm not excited or not excited.
The Waller TV show. How you feel about that?
I don't give a fuck about Amanda Waller, dude.
Damn.
The casting's great. I love what's her name? Don't tell me her name. I know her name. Oh gosh, she's a great actress. I fucking love that lady. What the fuck? I know it. Don't tell me. Viola Davis. I fucking love Viola Davis. She's the shit.
Damn, we're not down for a Waller show, but the Belle Reeve might make a cameo though. There might be some villains in Belle Reeve. They might make a cameo. Shit.
I mean, I'll watch it. I'll give it a chance for sure. I always do that with the shows.
I mean, I'm here for our girl Viola. I just want to see what villains is going to introduce because there's going to be some villains that's going to get introduced through there. I want to see what villains are going to come about from her show, and also see what a Amanda Waller leading story would look like. Anyways, Paradise Lost, Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Like a 5. I'll give it a chance.
Damn. Okay. Last thing.
I've already seen Game of Thrones. I don't need to see another version of it.
But Belle, look on the bright side though. This the good thing. I said this on my other stream, and I'll say this: if I don't see any breast in this show is trash automatically to me. I need to see nudity because if you're gonna be like Game of Thrones, you gotta have one or two things: dragons and nudity. If you ain't got that, you ain't shit. So if Paradise Lost don't got that shit, I mean, fuck Paradise Lost.
You enjoyed seeing all those white titties in Game of Thrones?
They didn't have those white titties. They had some. They had some. Who's those?
The black girl, the light-skinned black girl.
Not her. Remember those 3 girls? That was There was
the sand.
Pedro Pascal. Pedro Pascal's character.
The daughters.
Yeah, those 3.
They're still white. They're still white.
They was a little bit brown. They had some brown or it was a little brown and stuff.
Hold on.
They had it going on. But yeah, guys, if I don't see no titties in Paradise Lost, that shit trash, bro. I am sorry. That shit trash if ain't no titties. And I want to have an R rating. I want that shit to be vile. I want it to be explicit. I want to see all types of nasty shit and mythical shit in this show. Yeah, Pedro Pascal's character was in Game of Thrones. He played that dude that got killed by the mountain. That was so stupid. Pedro Pascal's character, he was tight, but man, he was so stupid. He let himself get killed by the mountain so easily. Playing around and shit. He could have won too. He fucked over our homie Peter Dinklage character. All right, guys. Last thing I need to ask Bell about is the lanterns. Then we're gonna move on to the next topic, which is about aliens and Predator. Just to let you guys know, I'm gonna go with Predator first. Anyways, I know Bell finna pick aliens, but I'm picking Predator. Just a little sneak peek, picking Predator. And then y'all need to stick around for this trivia. Y'all stick around for this trivia. I'm about to trip Bell up. She may not be my friend after this trivia because I'm really about to like trip her up, y'all. This shit about to fuck her up. How it's gonna work too for the trivia, guys. Anyone who's joining, she gets 2 lifelines. She can pick anybody from the chat and they can hook her up. She gets 2 lifelines. So somebody from the chat can help her out. If that person from the chat successfully helps her out, you'll be eligible to join. Well, I'm gonna give you away something. If she needs a bailout and you bail her out and you give her the correct answer and she uses it, you're going to be eligible to be, I'm gonna give you something away. First things first, I'm already giving away Tony Robinson something because he submitted a question. So Tony's on my list of people I'm giving away something to. Tony Robinson. But that's if Bell needs a bailout. Hopefully she doesn't. Well, she is gonna need one because these questions ain't fucking easy. Somebody from the chat gonna have to help her out. That's why I added the bailout. Bro, what is that profile? Man, it's some BVS shit. Can I get child support money? Cam?
All right.
All right. Last thing I need to show to you before we move on to the next topic. Lanterns. How you feeling lanterns? This one is probably my third most anticipated. No, actually, it's my third most anticipated. Superman, Supergirl, and the lanterns. The lanterns, my third most anticipated.
Yeah. Well, Jon Stewart, of course.
So
8,
it's gonna
9.
be. So it's gonna be a live action show. Are you okay with that, or would you prefer it to be a movie?
It's better than nothing, but a movie. Green Lantern deserves a fucking film, not a fucking series. But
well,
I'm sure it's gonna be a fleshed out story. So
yeah, because so basically, so this is probably the most, as James Gunn said, and this is not the full slate. He said this show is the most important because it's supposed to introduce like the upcoming big bad for this first, chapter that they got to deal with, the big evil villain. So the lanterns is the most important. Yo, I hope it's not Parallax. I'm guessing either the Manhunters, Brainiac, or the Red Lanterns. That's what I'm guessing. Manhunter, the Manhunters, Brainiac, or the Red Lanterns. That's what I'm guessing.
What about Sinestro Corps? The Sinestro Corps.
I feel like the Sinestro Corps is probably going to be a more contained villain for Hal and John in the Green Lantern Corps. I don't think they're going to be like a big overarching villain. I feel like we'll probably see the Sinestro Corps have to team up with the Green Lantern Corps to stop this upcoming villain that they're supposed to be dealing with, whether it be a Darkseid or a Brainiac. I feel like it's going to be Brainiac, though. I feel like the first big bad is going to be Brainiac. That's going to be like the big threat we deal with.
They can't take out Brainiac, dude. They need Superman.
And see, that's I think if either Supergirl movie or Superman movie is going to introduce Brainiac, I think you should do it in a Supergirl movie. She because Brainiac might take some pieces of Krypton, and he likes to take worlds and try.
Yeah.
We may be watching a movie where she's going to be on a piece of Krypton that's floating away. She's going to be on a piece of Krypton, but she might be actually stuck in Brainiac's thing, and she doesn't know it. She probably thinks she's still on a piece of Krypton, but doesn't realize it's been shrunk and placed inside this little thing. And in the end of the movie, she breaks out, has to fight Brainiac for a little bit, then gets away to Earth, and boom. That's how I can see it.
What other galactic character would you want to see since they're going into space with the DCU?
I do want to see Superman fight Mongol. That's another villain that don't get utilized enough with Superman and Mongol.
What about dumb characters like the cab driver?
Cab driver.
You know the cab driver in the fucking space? He does like, you know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
The chat probably knows what I'm talking about.
Well, I do want to see Lobo fight Superman, though. I mean, not Superman.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Santa Claus. Lobo fight Santa Claus. You seen that comic?
No.
There's a comic where Lobo literally fights Santa Claus. This shit's epic.
That's
It's
so
epic.
silly.
He beats the shit out. Well, yeah, he beat the shit out of Santa Claus. It was fucked up.
There's another villain too I want to see. He has the fly eyes. What's his name?
Which hero does he fight?
He's a Green Lantern like antagonist. Well, technically Justice League. But he has eyes that look like fly eyes, and he has a little gun. I forgot his fucking name. It's like Andor, or he has a weird name.
Why do I feel like you're describing a parademon?
It's not a parademon.
Bug eyes with a gun. He's just a villain. I'm trying to think.
It's like, well, mama, go get a cup.
Is he
Kids are so needy.
Is he from is he a new god?
No, he's basically a space pirate. He does scandalous ass shit. You ever seen the animation when Jon Stewart gets locked up and he's getting judged for blowing up that planet?
Oh, that episode. I remember I remember that episode. I remember the villain that was that was in Justice League Animated.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for someone in the chat to say something. Like, it has a weird name. It's like Andor or some shit.
Mongo's out there. His sister dead. Dots won new 52 Lobo in the DC. Oh no, I don't want that shit. I want Lobo. I want Big Daddy Lobo.
No, not Adam Strange.
Yeah,
he's not a villain.
You guys, I don't.
Hold on.
Last thing, I don't want this Lobo. I want this. This is what I need. I need Lobo, not this little skinny motherfucker right here. Not this shit. Not that shit.
Skinny motherfucker.
If Jason Momoa is gonna be playing this Lobo, which he should, perfect. All right, you guys. Belle, was there any other things you want to say on the DCU thing?
Not really. You already know what I'm excited for.
You are excited for James Gunn's new slate. You're happy for it, and I'm glad you're happy for it.
No, I'm not excited about his fucking slate.
Hey.
What?
What?
Oh my god, kids are so fucking needy, dude.
You guys, Belle's excited for it. Be on lookout
Get
for
out
it.
of here.
He's excited.
Okay.
What up, Snyder Steppenwolf? Snyder Steppenwolf, shouts out to you.
Snyder Steppenwolf's in there?
Yep, you guys stick around while Belle's finding that. Y'all, we're gonna get to the trivia soon. We just got one more topic we gotta hit.
Oh fuck.
Belle,
I don't know his fucking name. Just get to it.
I already know what you're gonna pick. You already know which one I'm going to pick.
Close the door, Patty.
Alien or Predator? And the reason I wanted to bring this up because I've seen you talk about this franchise many times. I know you love it. You like Covenant. You like Prometheus. You know I didn't like one of those movies that much. But
the older ones, though, right?
I do like the older ones. I ain't gonna lie. Hot take.
You're an Aliens guy, huh? You like the Aliens film, huh? Part 2?
I like.
I feel like you're. The first one's the best one.
I like the first one. 3, man. Believe it or not, I really don't hate the fourth one. I don't hate the fourth one like that. You know when
Resurrection?
Yeah,
I like that one.
Good, but I don't hate it like that. I really don't hate it. I don't hate it like that. A lot of people.
It's a guilty pleasure.
Yes, it's a guilty pleasure. You got Ron Perlman in it, and I do like Ron Perlman's character in that movie.
Me too.
So a lot of people think that shit's bad, but this shit's a guilty pleasure. I like to watch it. But this is a question I do have. So out of Alien or Predator, I think both of them ran into the same issue. As they was going, they had they started off great. First 2 movies, solid, amazing. People love them. When you get to their third movies and then on, they start to fall off.
Mm.
They start to fall off, and they don't know how to continue the franchise. Now, in my opinion, I think with the most recent film that came out, and now, mind you, we got an Aliens TV show that's supposed to be on the way on Hulu. Bob Iger's talking about selling Hulu, so I don't know how that's going to affect the TV show. But at the moment, which franchise do you think is
Thank you.
doing the best? Or do you
Out of
think they
right
both
now?
stuck in this? Yeah, out of like right now, which franchise do you think is doing the best and is like good overall? Just in the movies, not the comics, just in the movies.
Yeah. What?
I can't find Patty.
She's right there.
Shouts out
Close the
Lil Bell.
door. Hurry up.
Shouts out to Lil Bell.
Gosh, kids. Well, in the movies, I don't read any of the comics. I'm a fan because
I read some here and there.
They're both I think they're both not doing so good. They're at the same level to me because the last Predator film we got, I'm not talking about Prey. I'm talking about the one that we got in 2018.
Oh, that shit was trash.
Oh my God, what the fuck was that, dude? What was the point of the Super Predator? Like, what the fuck? I don't but what was the last Aliens film? Covenant, right?
Last Alien was Covenant. Covenant was the last one. I'll do a video on that. Snyder video on that.
And they're not doing any more after that too. Kind of like what they did with Justice League. They're doing the same thing with that
because they got this TV show coming. The Alien.
Yeah, I know.
Hulu, that's going to be coming.
Hopefully Romany or some shit like that.
Right, and hopefully, so I'm hoping for the TV show like it did with Prey. What Prey had to do was exactly what it did. Go back to formula. Go back to what we liked about Predator. It was very much still kind of like the first movie, a little bit, but going back to formula, going back to your roots.
The roots
did help it. And hopefully this Alien show does do that because, with Aliens, I think when we dive too deep into the origins of the aliens in this franchise, I think that's probably what hurt it for me. Like finding out David is the one that created them, I was like, really?
You didn't like that? Well, technically,
I don't like that they're human made. I don't like that. I don't like that they're human. It's so the
engineers.
Yeah, humans and stuff. We are our own. We are literally destroying ourselves. And David, who's a product of humanity, created something that's out there harming humanity. It's kind of poetic in the sense, but then I'm like, I don't really like that.
I like his God complex though. He has that. I like that about his character.
Oh, David was a tight character though. Yeah, he was tight.
Yeah,
I like him as a character. I just didn't like that humans was the ones that made these specific xenomorphs we deal with.
I get it. I understand. But don't you kind of want to see what's gonna happen though after he went on the ship and brought the embryos? Remember when he regurgitated the embryos to put them away so he could fucking make the colony into fucking xenomorphs? Don't you want to see that?
I mean, I want to see where it goes. Like I said, I want to see where it goes. Like now that they're not going to retcon it or change it. They might do that. Who knows? But where they're at now, I do want to see where they can go from here. Because all you gotta do next time, just make a good movie. If you can make a good movie, most retcons don't really matter. They only start to really matter when the product you keep putting out is bad, and that just adds on to the bad baggage of stuff.
I could understand why people don't like it. I personally like the movie. I enjoy it. I like the whole concept of focusing on the AI more than just the fucking xenomorph itself. But I know people want to see more and more xenomorph, which is fine. But honestly, I got tired of seeing all the xenomorphs. I kind of want to know how the fuck they were made. I think that was cool that he wanted
and that's what
dive into that.
I like them. That's why the one thing that I don't like about Alien Covenant, it doesn't touch upon the engineers enough. Like the engineers,
that's true. Yeah.
I want to see more of the engineers because I read there was a story from Dark Horse Comics. It was a engineer versus Predator comic, and the engineers compared to the Predator was a much more physical threat. Like he straight up fucked up the Predator. They're that fucking strong. But I want to see more of that because in Covenant we see David go back to the planet. He drops the goo and kills all of them on that planet, on their home world and stuff. He kills all of them. Was like, dang, you know, fuck. That's it.
What do you think about the someone said that Predator 2 is underrated, the one with Danny Glover. What did you think about that Easter egg in there, the alien skull
the gun?
when he went into the cave?
With the xenomorph skull?
Yeah.
I thought it was at that time they only like it was teased, and it was in comics, those Dark Horse comics, they showed the xenomorphs and alien and the xenomorphs and Predator fighting. It was a cool little Easter egg of like, oh, these franchises are kind of connected. Maybe you could see something happen. Then when we finally got it in 2005,
it wasn't bad.
I did like AVP though. I did like the first one. The second one was trash. That shit was so dark. Yeah. That shit was so dark. Now it wasn't dark like, oh, it's too dark and gritty. Like it was literally dark. You couldn't see shit. Whoever did the lighting in that movie go rewatch the movie. That lighting was horrible. You can barely see.
I agree.
Anything. I know the movie takes place at night, but damn, shit don't gotta be that dark. That shit was dark, black. I'm not even that black. That shit was black. But yeah, I did like AVP. I did like the first one. I didn't like that it was PG-13. I wish it was rated R at the time, but they was trying to, you know, sell more tickets and get more people to watch this.
Yeah.
But it was a cool little collaboration. But like I said, when it came out with AVP Requiem, it killed that opportunity to continue that franchise. Because AVP
That's
Requiem
how you
was
pronounce
so
it?
Yeah, Requiem.
Okay.
But you know, that shit was trash. And they probably would have done something more with it if it was actually good. Now, people did like the video games that came out that time a lot more. I didn't play none of them because they didn't look appealing to me. But in the movies, you know, once you start with something good, your track record of how well you do back to back matters the most. It's not, oh, you just drop one good movie. That's cool and all. You can drop one good movie, but if you're going to do a franchise and continue it, you can't have maybe two good ones, then one bad one, then another bad one, and then hope to come back with a good one. Like you need at least one bad. If you plan to do 5 movies in your franchise,
yeah,
only one of those movies could be bad. The rest got to be good. You know what I'm saying? Like you can fuck up once with your 5 movies, but the rest of that shit need to be like God tier cinema. Well, one of them need to be God tier cinema. The rest just need to be good.
Like the Scream franchise.
I mean, Scary Movie 1 is the best Scream movie. That's the only Scream movie I recognize. Right? Scary Movie 1 the best Scream movie?
The spoof?
Yeah, that's the best Scream movie. You don't agree?
That's the best scary movie out of the franchise. But I'm talking about the Scream series, the actual Scream series.
Yeah, I really only Scream 1. I mean, Scream 1 is the only movie I really like from that franchise. Anyways, just the first Scream movie. Shouts out one with the $10 donation. Said, "Go bald or go home, K-Dot." I don't know, guys. I'm gonna braid it soon. Though. I'm gonna braid it soon. I'm gonna braid it.
Yeah, you should be glad you have all your hair. How old are you?
Old enough. Now I'm 23, guys. I'm 23. I'll be 24.
Oh, yeah.
Be 24 in July.
Yeah,
in July. Yeah, well, hopefully I don't end up like my brother. My brother, what he did was he damn near he completely went bald because his hair started falling out. He was putting too much chemicals in his hair, like shampoo and shit. And my brother like grew up in like the 80s and shit. You know, they was putting all that Jerry curl juice in their head and shit. You know, all them S curl, Jerry curl juice and all that shit in their fucking hair. You know, all them
Michael
chemicals.
Jackson and shit.
Yeah, all them chemicals messed his head. He just went bald. Like he just went bald because the hair was falling out and shit. So you know, I'm very careful about what I put in my hair. Like when I wash and shit, if I shampoo, probably like maybe twice a week or once a week. Twice or once a week, because I can't put too much shit in my hair. Hello, Scary Movie. Yeah, Scary Movie is the best Scream movie, in my opinion.
Oh, I like Scream 2.
Hayden A said Scream 2. I am low-key excited for this upcoming Scream movie. Like, using guns.
It's kind of weird. Well, what's he doing in New York? Why
Well,
is he at a liquor store?
they're doing whole this why this what fucks up scary movies. They just did a recent Jeepers Creepers movie, that cult shit.
Oh my
All right,
god.
so now they have a cult of like, you know, Ghostface and stuff. And you know, we seen in the past Scream movies, even the Scream TV show, that Ghostface does inspire other killers around the country. Like, inspires people to take up the mask and go do some their crazy nonsense with it. This cult thing is either going to ruin the movie and ruin the franchise, or be another good addition to the franchise. But I am intrigued that we get a Ghostface that's kind of competent. It looks like he knows what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, he does.
If you remember that trailer when he shot that gun and he literally did like some fucking Matrix backflip and shit. Remember the dude in the store clerk shot at me? This dude just like dropped and went. I'm like, this Ghostface about that life. He's about that life.
Chucky series better.
Oh, have you seen it? The Chucky series is tight. I still need to finish season 2. That's what I.
No, I didn't even know there was a series, to be honest.
Bill, that shit is tight. I mean,
is it stupid like the movie? The latest movie that came out with the AI Chucky? The AI Chucky?
Oh no. It's a continuation off of what's that last Chucky movie? The one where Andy's older and there's like multiple Chuckies. It's a continuation off of that. It's basically a continuation off the original continuity. It has nothing to do with the AI shit. I think it's a good you should watch it. It's a good continuation. It got that it got that Cobra Kai feel to it, but it works as it's Chucky. You know, Chucky's all goofy and shit. It's always been kind of a little comedy to it.
Charles Lee Ray. That was the spirit in the first one, remember?
Yep. Tiffany comes back too. Tiffany's gonna be in it.
Jennifer Tilly.
More, but yeah. Oh yeah, she's in the show too. Because you know, the actor and the character Tiffany are in this.
Okay.
So yeah, you should check it out though. I don't know if the son's in it yet. You remember their son? The little Jennifer.
Oh, that is so fucking stupid, dude. That they actually had a little Chucky, dude. What the fuck?
Hey, sometimes you know, sometimes you gotta have a little gender fluid Chucky going on. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have that.
So fucking weird, dude.
But the last good Chucky movie to me was Bride of Chucky. That's the last Chucky movie I thought was good. Bride of Chucky. Yeah, but after that, Chucky been shit. But the show, like I said, I still need to finish season 2. I'm on the 2nd episode. But Chucky so far has been great. I totally recommend it. It's been great. Okay. Nothing but great. K-Dot tucked in or out. What does that mean?
Let's talk about Buffalo Bill. You remember Buffalo Bill tucked his dick in? I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about.
What do you mean tucked it in?
You never watched Silence of the Lambs?
No.
You don't remember Buffalo Bill when he's dancing? They make fun.
Tucked it. Wait.
That line?
What in?
What was that line? Hold on. I'd fuck me. Would you fuck me? I'll fuck me hard. You don't remember that line? Dots, you're so young.
No. Tuck in how? Because look, I tuck in how? What do y'all mean tucked in?
You could tuck your dick in, dude. You fucking grab your dick and you put it under your ass crack and you hide your balls right there too. I don't know. You're a guy.
Okay, that's all right. I
you know, tuck it in how?
Because I needed to know what y'all implying. Because all right, we're just gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it at that.
Dots is gonna try it after this.
No comment. My problem was Scream franchise. It's not scary no more. They're breaking the rules. They're breaking the rules. No, none of the carrots. Not scared. Are you trying to say parents? I'm confused. But overall, he's trying to say it's not scary no more. Scream to me was never scary. I I always thought Scream was just one of those movies I was like, all right, let's take the horror genre and basically just kind of make fun of it, but still take it serious. That's what Scream felt like to me. Like it was not a parody, but it was okay. Let's kind of joke about this shit, but still make a good movie. Make a good movie anyway. That's what Scream 1 was. It's still a good movie, even though it's kind of takes the regular horror tropes and flips them a little bit.
Yeah.
So Ghostface is secretly John Wick. The way he acted in this movie, whoever Ghostface is, that motherfucker is John Wick. The son is in it. He was the daughters. Silence of the Lambs. I mean, that's Silence of the Lambs, one of the movies I gotta get to anyways. I mean, most recent movies I have seen, like old school shit, was The Warriors and My Bodyguard. I'd recently just seen those a couple weeks back. Did a review for The Warriors. That was an okay movie. You seen The Warriors?
Is that Steven Spielberg?
Nah, it came out in the 70s.
Yeah, but
It's
who
that with
directed it?
that gang in New York. I mean,
I know who you're talking about. It's like kind of like graffiti, American graffiti.
This film right here.
Didn't they make like a game of it or something?
Yeah, it was a PS2 game.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I thought the movie was all right, guys. I didn't think this film was bad at all. It was okay to me. But if anyone grew up in New York, I totally understand why they would like that movie because this whole movie is based in New York. But I thought the movie was all right. It was cool. Kid, you need to watch Running Man. Warren, I got a whole bunch of shit I need to watch. But thank you for the $10 donation, Warren. I wish I can give you a kiss right now, but I'll blow you one for you.
Running Man. Oh yeah, all the old school Arnold Schwarzenegger films. You watched Total Recall, right?
I seen the first one. I haven't seen the newest one.
Yeah.
The one Arnold was
I'm
in.
not talking about the newest one.
Yeah, I seen the one Arnold was in. I really don't remember it, but I have seen it.
You should watch it again. I love that movie. It's funny, dude.
I thought Arnold was okay. I thought Arnold was, he I thought he was cool in the movie. He was I think when Arnold tried to get too serious with some roles and talk too much, so I'm like, all right, Arnold, I'm done with you. I like when he's like just Dutch or Terminator. Doesn't say too much. He just says just enough, and it works for him specifically.
Yeah, I get what
shit
you're saying.
like a Commando and stuff. I think that shit for me works for Arnold because it's like specifically built for him. This big macho dude, got big ass guns, big ass muscles, going pow, 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 pow. That shit works for him. But when I'm trying to watch him in like a more serious type of movie or a movie that's trying to take itself more serious, it's like only a few actors at a time give me like that. Sylvester Stallone, Bill, I recently watched Rambo. That shit fucking tight. That first movie, Rambo First Blood, that ending of that movie, that shit had me in tears. I was damn near crying and shit. I was like, damn, it's fucked up. Because nobody talks about not really. You wouldn't expect a film like that, especially Sylvester Stallone, to even take upon a role like that and actually do so good with it. Them talking about PTSD and what it does to soldiers when they come back home to us, from war and all that. I thought the movie did a great. It's at the end. I thought it did a great way of detailing how these soldiers feel after coming back from war.
Mm-hmm. You seen not the latest one, the one before that one. The last one was okay, but there was one before that one that came out in like
Rambo 4 or 5.
I think it's 5.
I haven't seen 5.
2015, I want to say. Hold on.
It was Rambo 4 because 5 was like Rambo Last Blood. That was
that one was okay. Yeah, Rambo 4.
I haven't seen it yet.
2008.
I haven't seen Rambo Last Blood. Yeah, I'm watching them all. I'm halfway into 2 so far. I need to get to 3, 4, and then get to 5. But in 5, they have the actor from Stargirl in it. So, and I didn't know she was in it. So I'll be excited to see her in 5 and see what she's gonna do.
That one, it's okay, but it's not as good as the 2000. I think the 2008, out of the newer ones, the 2008 is the best one. I like part 2. Part
It's
2
all
is
right.
one of
Can
my
I'll
favorites.
say this so far about what I think of Rambo 2 so far, and as I'm getting into it. I ain't really feeling as much as the first movie.
Oh yeah, I feel
Like
you.
the first movie is somebody being so like self-contained, just a soldier that just goes crazy. Well, he gets attacked and
We
stuff.
get triggered.
Yeah, he gets triggered, and there were all these, and it just to put some defense for Rambo. I mean, these cops was trying to kill him. He got that crazy cop that was beating his ass and stuff and abusing him when they got him inside there. They wasn't even trying to be calm with him. They was trying to talk to him. They straight up treating this dude like he an animal and shit. Like he black or something. Like what the heck?
Yeah, he was just trying to find a place to eat at. Like he was just
Like they was just treating the dude like shit. I'm like, why? Like I get it. He's silent and he's not talking and stuff, but you don't gotta beat him up. And they triggered
black.
Rambo. They triggered Rambo. Rambo had to fuck their asses up.
He fucked all of them up, dude.
Don't
Even
fuck
the
with
fucking
Rambo.
National Guard. That shit was funny.
I think my favorite scene was probably the first. Before the National Guard came in, was that first action scene where he was in the woods and he set up all the traps.
Yeah.
And it was just those police officers before the National Guard came in. And he just basically took them out and
one by one,
and just put fear into the other guy that ran off to the National Guard. I thought that shit was dope. Rambo 1 is so good, you guys. That's like two so far. It's not bad. It's just not engaging me like the first movie. It's not engaging me like that. So that's why I haven't finished it, and I'm still halfway into the second movie. It's not engaging me like the first one did. That first one tells such a beautiful story, and it ends in a sad but beautiful way.
What do you want?
What's good with you, Mike? What's good with you?
Go.
Hey, Mike, stick around for the BVS trivia. This is going to be happening soon. I got one more question as Bell for this topic. But at this moment...
Okay, go.
At this moment, since you think both the franchises are kind of stuck in the same rut, do you think the most recent film, Prey, at least kind of put the franchise back on some type of life support?
Yeah, I do. Like you said, it went back to the basics. Oh my God, fuck. Okay, thank you. Hey, I'm streaming, so don't bother me. Sorry, I treat my kids like siblings.
Is that your BVS statue?
No, some shit I fucking ordered off Amazon. I gotta stop buying shit off Amazon, dude. I gotta.
Are you buying shit when there's deals and shit, or you just buying the expensive shit?
No, just mostly bullshit I don't need. You know what I mean?
Well,
buying shit I don't need.
Look, we live in America. Whatever money you make, you go spend that shit. You spend. It's called capitalism for a reason. You earn it, you spend it. I mean, we live in America, guys. What you got to do? Capitalism.
Yeah, but as far as putting it back on the map, I say yeah, because I'm still interested in it. But it seemed more like a one-offer. Doesn't it seem like a one-offer film?
It did. I hope they like close up this little story because the gun she gets in this movie. The Predator in the second movie had that same gun, and he gives it to Danny Glover's character. So they need to close up that loop because, like, okay, how did this other Predator get it back from her? Like, what happened? I want to see that. It's a little thing, but it's like you got to close that up now since you opened that up. You got to close it up. So yeah, I hope they do go somewhere with that. And I think they should just put this movie in theaters too. I don't know why they put it in streaming. I understand why, because it's like, dang, do we want to take that risk with putting out a Predator movie? People don't like these movies. There's not a good track record with these, but then I'm like, you should have just took the risk and did it and put it in theaters. Because I feel like with streaming, like I say, you don't make money with streaming like that, especially these big budget movies. And I think this Prey movie was movie theater quality, in my opinion. Hey, they should have put it in theaters. I think it would have made a cool 300, 350, probably 400. Nothing more than that. I think would have made some good money. Prey, my issue with the film was that girl kind of stiff, no charisma, the dog based on my opinion. I I fuck with her brother more. Her brother in the movie, her brother
Oh,
was
her
my
brother.
dude. That was my guy. That he was when he went head up with the Predator. I was like, you my dude.
And he
He had
knew he
that.
was gonna die. I was like,
He went out
ah.
like a G. See, that was that Comanche. That was that native. That was that. See, I'm part native, guys. I got that Apache blood in me. He got that Comanche blood in him. The ancestors
Yeah.
was speaking to us when he was doing his shit. I'm like, damn, that's that real Comanche blood in him, doing his thing. I like that shit. I was fucking with it. But then when they killed him off, I was like, fuck. He was tight.
I go no further.
But that scene, the brother
It
was
was
tight.
so sad.
I thought the main girl was okay. She was not bad. I thought she was cool. Did you think she had too much plot armor? Well, how did you feel about that?
No, I mean she was.
A lot of people said she had too much plot armor. I didn't think she did. I think she had just a fair amount, just like Arnold Schwarzenegger's character Dutch did in the first movie. I think they was about even when it came to plot armor and using their wits to defeat the Predator and not their strength. Because she didn't use her
Yeah.
strength, she used her wits. She was actually smarter than most of the male warriors in her tribe. Because she knew how to take care of herself if she was wounded. Most of the males in the tribe did not know how to do that. She did, which made her more formidable than most. She was more resourceful.
Yeah, I think she was fine. She did good. It was good casting. They actually chose a real Native American to play a real Native American role. I appreciate that.
And I like that the English version of it. That version is so trash. I watch it in Comanche. That shit is so good in Comanche. If anyone
Yeah,
does watch
something.
Prey, watch it in the original language Comanche. It's way better because when you hear them talking in
Yeah,
English, they sound weird. They sound like they grew up today, and they don't sound like they grew up at that time. Because people who talked with English at that time is not how they talk today.
yeah, exactly.
So
Some
that's
stuff sounds better in the foreign language,
right.
like Squid Game. It sounds stupid in English, doesn't it?
Yeah, that dub's horrible. Y'all watch that shit in Korean. That shit was dope though. Squid Game.
In
Real
Korean,
quick,
it's dope.
real quick, how you feeling about season 2? Do you
Oh, I'm
think they should be
excited.
doing a season 2 anyways? Because
Um, well, I'll tell you this. I didn't like the last episode. The last episode is probably the most trash episode out of the whole entire series. But I mean, because it's kind of like, why are they going to keep going on? It's just, it's a fucking, it's about a elite game that they got going on, and
right.
people wanting money and shit. I mean, I don't think something like that should keep on going. You know what I mean? It's just,
Do
it's
you
kind of silly. But
do you think okay? Because I don't disagree with you on that. Do you think the show can kind of only last based on how good the cast is? Because the one reason I do like Squid Game is because I like the cast I like the main cast of characters we got. Because those
yeah,
characters
I do
was
too.
the interesting part about it too. Especially the old dude. Shouts to old dude. That was a
He's
sneaky
all,
motherfucker. He was
yeah, that was.
where that dude was sneaky as shit. He pretended like he was, like
One of them.
he pretended like he didn't know, but he knew shit. That was
Yeah.
smooth.
The tug of war, dude. The tug of war episode. I was like, shit, dude.
That's probably the best episode in that.
Yeah, it is. And then the glass one, when they're stepping on the glasses, and then that chick fucking tells that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That was like one of my favorite scenes, dude. She takes him down with her. I was like, damn, that shit's crazy.
It was. I mean,
Yeah.
it was, and like this is why I do like most Asian shows, anyways, because like they're very strategic with how they write. It's not just like simple, like with the tug of war thing, how they talked about the physics with it too, and not just
Yeah.
if we put it all. Like talk about there's a certain technique you got to do with it if you want to win. It wasn't just no, we just pull the rope and pull as hard as we can, and we hope that we do this. Like no, they did a specific technique.
Yeah.
And the other team was not doing a specific technique. They was just going in there like, let's just pull the rope. No, there's a technique. Gotta bend. You gotta roll back, tug. I thought it was tight. The way they wrote that was solid. the way they wrote that show overall so was solid, but that's with a lot of Asian shows, anyways.
Yeah.
They like to get technical with the way they write stuff.
Have you seen All of Us Are Dead?
I still need to finish that.
Finish it. Because I thought it was silly that guy, the antagonist, keeps coming back after he dies. You know what I'm talking about? I thought it was getting stupid, but it's actually not. It's actually pretty cool. Like, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but
I'm still at
finish
episode
watching
2.
it.
I'm still at episode 2.
Oh shit! Well, keep fucking watching it, dude.
I'm
Let
gonna
me know what
finish
you
it.
think
I'm
about
still
it.
at episode 2. I'm at episode 2 on that show though.
It's good. It's a good zombie show. I like it.
As I say, for me with a lot of zombie shit, it's really the cast of characters that I really got. Like, if you got a really good zombie concept, that can also like pull me, but it's also the characters too. Because it's kind of like The Walking Dead. Like, I may not care about the zombies as much, but I do like the characters. Mm-hmm. I do at least like the cast of characters, and I'm not so interested in the whole zombie aspect. It's just some slow ass fucking zombies and shit. You know, like, they're easy to kill. Fuck these zombies. But I do love the characters though. Snydercept will say, K-Dot, remember Love Don't Cost a Thing with Christina Milian? Love that movie. She was so fine in that. I like that movie, but dang, that movie just proves how corny of a person Nick Cannon is. He's so corny. I like the movie though, but damn, Nick Cannon is so corny. All the times he tried to be hard and tough, and he can never pull that off. It's movies like that just kill it for him. When he tries to be tough, he tried to, go at Eminem and shit. Yeah. Good movie though. It's funny. We need more movies like that again. Especially black
I haven't
movies.
seen that movie.
You haven't seen Love Don't Cost a Thing?
No.
Oh, let me show. I think you've seen it. You probably just don't remember.
I probably have. I'm not a Nick Cannon fan.
For a Nick Cannon movie, it's funny and it's cool. You never
I know Christina Milian's in it though. I've seen it, like I've heard of it, but I've never seen it, like watched it.
It's on it. If you need a good laugh, I recommend watching it. It's pretty funny. All right, you guys. We at that moment. We're gonna close up this topic. Belle.
What?
You my homie, right? You my homie. I want you to succeed.
Oh, now, let's see what kind of fucking stupid questions
with this
you
trivia. No, it's some fair questions. It's not me trying to trip you up and hope that you fail. I want you to succeed. Everyone, before we get into this trivia, Belle, no cheating.
You're acting like a black Lex Luthor right now. You know that? That's how you're acting right now.
Sometimes you have to dip into evil in order to succeed. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to, I'm in my most evil form right now. Belle gets two chances to ask for a bailout from the chat. Now, Belle, these are multiple choice questions. So it'll be easier for you to answer them. I made a multiple choice. Multiple choice. I fuck with multiple choice. I'm gonna give you multiple choices.
Like in school?
Yes, majority of these questions.
Like an A, B, C, D type of shit?
Yep.
Okay. Did you actually write them down?
Yeah, well, I literally did a whole PowerPoint. I did a whole Google PowerPoint.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
All right, you guys.
Hey, how come someone said racist moment? What the fuck? How was that racist? It was a joke.
From what?
When I said black Lex Luthor. That's a compliment, dude. Lex Luthor is fucking smart as fuck.
Snyder's comment. But yeah, shouts out to Black Lex Luthor. Hopefully Lex Luthor is never black, but
there is a black Lex in Krypton, I think. Oh no. I'm thinking of Zod. Never mind. Yeah, I'm thinking of Zod.
Yeah, Zod. No, it was his grandfather.
Zod's grandfather?
No, it was
Are you sure? I thought it was Zod.
Wasn't it? Was Jor-El in Krypton?
No, it was the grandfather. No, you're right. But I could have sworn there was a black Zod in that show.
I don't think help me out.
It was a black.
I'm not gonna say you wrong. Okay, yeah.
That was Zod, bruh. Okay, so it was odd.
Okay, yeah. All right, you guys, we got to get into the Batman v Superman trivia. Only 2 people in of Belle's choice can, if she needs to get bailed out, if she wants to get bailed out, she can ask somebody in the chat.
I can't count on any of these people in the chat, dude. That's not fair. I need like my boyfriend in here. Let me
You can
tell
count
him
on Josh. You got Josh, Snyder, Murdoch, Mike might even be willing to help. Dante, Nate, Tony, me, but I'm not gonna answer. I'm not gonna give you the answer. All right, you guys. We about to get into the BVS trivia. Now, at the end of these streams, I'm gonna do this with almost everybody. We do a fun little game and shit. I'm gonna have a trivia set up for Raya too. Now, I will reveal the answers as Belle tries to get them. If she gets them, I'm just gonna reveal the answer anyways. But let's go ahead and get into it. Belle, you ready?
Yeah.
Hey, don't be mad at me, Belle. Don't be mad. You about to be pissed. Whoo!
I don't know. It's kind of hard for you to make me mad.
No, but this shit might make you mad because the questions I asked, oh, you're gonna be pissed. I'm like, what the fuck type of shit is this?
Don't use big words, okay? Don't do that.
No, it ain't no big words. Just these questions
Dumb
might
it down, the words. All right? Because that's what trips me up is when people ask me shit in these big ass, fucking words where they could just use simple lingo for me to get it. So I hope that's what you did.
All right, you guys, it's the Batman v Superman trivia. I might clip this and put it out as a separate video, but let's go ahead and get into it. You ready, Belle? You ready?
Yeah.
You get 2 lifelines, 2 lifeline support. Whoever helps her answer the questions will be eligible for my giveaway I'm doing. All right, you guys, let's go. Batman v Superman trivia by a real N-word. First question. What day did BVS release? This one's easy. Start off easy.
Come on, dude. The 25th. It's right back there. Look, you did that shit on purpose, dude. Yeah, you knew it was back there.
There you go. Here. Boom.
Oh, this is just like a school test when they start you out easy.
You got that one's easy. That one's easy. March 25th, 2016. Good job, Belle. C. First answer correct.
Suck. Bye.
What did this man say before Superman slammed him? What quote did he say?
B.
B. That's your final
answer? I
answer?
wish she said C.
B's your final answer?
I see what you did there. That's tricky. B and C. I see what you did there. Because it could just be one word that I could be missing and just fuck it all up.
Could be. Who knows?
I still say C.
Final answer?
Yes.
All right. Yes, it is C. I wish you picked B.
Get out!
I wish you picked B.
I had to think about that one for a minute.
Hey y'all, no helping Belle in the chat. She's cheating right now.
I'll get rid of the chat if you want me to.
No, it's all good. I'm just joking. You good? No, I'm joking. I wanted you to get that wrong. I didn't want you to get that one right.
I'll put private. Why did you want me to do good, fucker? What are you? I do. Okay, whatever.
All right, you guys. Question 3. Let's get to question 3.
Suck my big black dick.
All right. Who played this woman in BVS? The one right here. You see where my cursor's at? Right here. She's the one. So she's one of the sex slaves. She talked. She was the one. She's the only one in this scene who talked to the police. This actor right here.
Okay, I'm not gonna look at the chat with this one because, for one, this is kind of stupid. Because why would I give a fuck about this Asian chick? And number two, it could be any of these fucking names.
It could be. All right, I'll give you a hint. She was in Gran Torino. She was in Gran Torino.
One
she
of the Hmong girls?
Yeah, she was the
they were Hmong. They were Hmong.
The sister's brother. Tao's sister.
I'm gonna go with B.
Final answer B?
Yeah.
Okay. Final answer is B. Ani her.
You know why?
Why?
Because that's a Hmong name. I went to school with so many hers. That's how I know that. And I know those people are Hmong in that movie. So thank you for helping me with that.
Look, y'all.
I'm actually
out here cheating out these streets. You know what I'm saying?
You're the one that said Gran Torino. That helped me a lot because I know those people were Hmong and not fucking Korean. And I went to school in California. There's hella Hmongs over there. You know that.
Well, not where I was at. You was in Fresno?
Yeah.
You're probably in Fresno, not in because I was in Sac. We ain't have no Hmong people.
No, there's no Hmongs in Sac. Sac's not that far from Fresno.
It was more it was more blacks. It was more of a mix, to be honest, like that. It was more of a mix. Definitely more white people though. Okay. So Belle got that. B. Okay. Still waiting for you to get your bell out. You get 2 chances. What assignment did Perry White give Clark in Gotham?
B.
Football game?
Yes.
Final answer?
Yes.
All right, let's go. And she's correct. It was the football game, guys. It was a football game. Did you watch this movie the night before?
No. I watched this movie a lot, the Dots. Why would I watch this movie the night before?
So you can cheat?
No. You can even ask my boyfriend. He was with me the whole night.
Look, that's what they all say. I use that excuse. I use that same excuse with my girlfriend. I say I was with my girlfriend.
No, I didn't watch the movie. I put that on everything.
All right. I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. Or Snyder Stephanie will feeding you the answers through DMs. Yeah, I see. Y'all all everybody working.
I'm gonna show you a screenshot right now because I don't want you to think I'm fucking cheating. I'm gonna take a picture.
I'll joke with you. I don't think you cheating.
No, fuck that. I have a feeling you think I'm cheating.
Which iPhone you got? Hold up.
I still have the fucking this is the 12, I think. I'm behind on iPhone, dude, because I'm trying to save for that.
You're only like 2 generations behind. They're only at the 14 right now.
I'm saving money for my BBL. That's why I need to stop fucking buying shit.
Well, you getting a BBL?
Yeah, July.
Why don't you get a BLL?
Why would I want the BLL? What is that?
You know what the BLL is?
Big long something.
No, big luscious lips. Just get the BLL.
That's disgusting, dude.
Well,
where the fuck are you?
You if you just take a cup, you can actually do it for free for the BLL.
Nah, dude, I'm good.
All right, you guys, you ready for this next answer, Belle?
Hold on, I'm sending you a picture on my Twitter right now so you can see how my laptop looks. Show you I'm not cheating.
All right, guys, let me confirm.
See, I have it on private chat. I'm not looking at their comments, and my phone is face down. And I didn't watch BVS last night, but I've watched BVS about 3 weeks ago, and I did not know shit about this fucking trivia.
You guys, she's looking at the private chat. I'm gonna let it slide.
And my hands are right here, so I can't move it.
You ready for the next question?
Yes.
All right. Question 5. Which hand was Superman in when he killed Doomsday? So which hand did he die in Doomsday's hand?
So you're saying Doomsday's hand? Not.
Yeah. So when he killed Doomsday, which hand did he fall in when he died? He fell in one of Doomsday's hands. Which hand?
Yeah, I know. Hold on, I'm replaying it in my mind. Left.
Final answer.
Yes.
Left hand. She got it.
Fucking dots is fucking smile on your face, dude. You're like,
I got guaranteed 2 questions you are not going to get. I got guaranteed.
You're evil, dude.
You're not going to get 2 questions.
Go ahead.
Question 6, guys. What day did Jimmy Kimmel do the BVS skit?
Oh shit! I fucking love that skit. Hold on.
She gonna get it, guys.
I might get this wrong because I watched the skit after BVS was released, but I'm gonna go with. I'm trying to think of the days that he does his show. I'm not gonna use a lifeline with this one. So I'm just gonna have to lose this one, guys. I'm gonna go with C.
C.
Final answer.
C. Final answer.
Yeah.
Got it. And the answer is boom.
Damn.
February 28, 2016.
I don't really give a shit. I missed that one. You're evil, dude. Come on. Like, I'm gonna fucking pay attention to skit release.
Hey, I'm just saying, you know. I just
pretty good though.
I just want to test the queen of BVS, you know what I'm saying? Gotta test the queen. See if she know what's up.
I lost that one.
All right, next question. I think you might want to get a lifeline soon.
Okay, I might.
How many politicians sat next to Senator Finch while talking to Superman? So the people, not the people in the back behind Superman right now, but everyone sitting next to Senator Finch on the table.
On the panel thing?
Yeah, on the panel.
Hold on. A.
Final answer?
D. I'm going to go with D.
D, final answer?
Yeah, D, final answer.
All right. Boom. It was C.
Damn it! Fuck!
There was 11 politicians on that panel sitting right next to Senator Finch. 11.
That many?
Yep. It was a lot of them. I was like, damn, it's hell of people.
Damn.
What's up, MSK? What's up? He's back. All right.
Clout chasing fucks.
Next question. Question 8. This one might actually trip you up. This one definitely gonna fuck you up. How many pictures of Martha did Lex toss to Superman?
Hold on.
There's a scene in the movie that shows all the pictures when he's holding them like this. I counted all of them. B. You guys in B? Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The answer is C. Answer is C.
I was close.
Now this next one is kind of easy, I guess. Kind of easy. It shouldn't be that hard anyways. Question 9. What did Martha say to Batman when he saved her?
A.
A, final answer.
Yes.
All right. And you got that correct. I figured.
Yeah, that gave me a chuckle in the theater.
It was I would say this, a sweet little line. It was sweet. I'll give you that. I won't take that away from Ben Affleck. Question 10. Ready?
Yeah.
What day did Belle meet K-Dot? This is the stream. This is the stream where we talked on. This is the stream. What was stream when we first talked?
Oh, come.
Hey, it was related to BVS. Y'all was talking about BVS on his stream, so technically BVS.
Do you have C big like that on purpose?
Nah, that was fucked up. Nah, it just fucked up by accident.
I'm gonna go with C.
Yes, June 8, 2021. Technically,
you motherfucker. It's all obvious that it's C.
You're welcome. I gave you that anyway, so I gave you that. All right. Now I got one more question, but I definitely have two that's gonna be fucking around with you, like just straight up fucking around with you. But you still got to answer them.
Okay.
All right.
Good thing question. I haven't used my lifelines.
Next question. You ready?
Yeah. This better not be.
This was submitted by Tony Robinson. Shouts out Tony Robinson. He submitted this one. Since Superman is the Man of Steel, how hard do you think his nipples were when he was in the tub with Lois? The options are A, soft, B, rough, C, non-existent, D, pointy.
Non-existent, dude.
Non-existent?
Yeah.
You guys, this is just bullshit, fuck around. But since she answered, this is the correct answer. Pointy.
Pointy. Why would his nipples get hard, guys? Those guys don't work like that.
Our nipples get. I mean, it's cold, so water. Sometimes when
that's
it's
gay.
Cold, nipples do get.
No,
nipples do get rough. They do.
I'm playing.
Dudes. When it's cold, the nipples get kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie, they do.
I know they bleed when they run. When guys run really hard, I know that happens. They do.
Not mine. Not even when I run those. Who told you that? Them dudes need to go to the doctor.
I seen it. When I was in the army, my sergeant, he used to have to tape his nipples when he ran, because he said that shit when he would run really fast and it'll be really cold, his nipples will scrape on the fucking shirt.
Oh yeah. I mean, if it's cold, I can understand. Yeah, because your nipples get like hard and shit, and when that's why it don't be feeling good for us, especially when our shirts touching it. It's a weird feeling. It's not like the girls who are used to it. Homophobic comment. Not a homophobic comment. This was for sure a required question that needed to be asked. Shouts out Tony Robinson.
That's funny, Tony.
Now, this next question is a serious one. This is the last serious question. Then I got one more bullshit question, and that's it. This is the last serious question, though. You ready? Bill, please, you better get this one right. You better get this one right. This is from Nerdman, straight from Nerdman. Shouts out Nerdman.
Oh shit.
What does Lex Luthor say to trick the Kryptonian AI computer into making Doomsday?
What does Lex say?
Yeah, so remember the Kryptonian AI saw his blood.
B.
Mm-hmm. Final answer?
Yes.
Cool. And you are correct. That was actually a good question.
That picture one was bullshit, though. That was bullshit.
Oh, the one with
pictures.
hey, you know,
How many pictures? Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I'm gonna be paying attention to how many pictures.
hey, but
But
now
it
you
was
know
good.
it was
That
eight.
was
It was
hard.
8 photos. All right, last
8
question.
photos.
This one isn't trolling, but it's more just it's this one literally just a fun one. This one's just a fun one. Last question, guys. Boom. Oh, fuck.
That was the answer. Well,
Well, this one
you
ain't count
fucked that
anyways.
one
I'll
up.
just show you the. I'll just show you the question anyways. How many live action Batman actors do we have so far? Well, I just fucked it up.
Damn.
12.
I would have had to count that one, dude, like literally on my hands, because is there really that many? I don't even think I would have known the answer, to be honest.
Well, it's
There's
two,
12?
It's two. I'll show you. It's two. Nobody talk about. But yeah, guys.
Oh, the very first Batman, the old school
40s.
Halloween costume Batman.
Yep. There's two.
Yeah,
of them.
I remember
Those two
that.
people do not. The two before Adam West. Nobody ever talks about them, but nobody really watched their.
Yeah, that
stuff
shit was
anyways.
old school, very old school.
I mean, you did pretty
was
good.
fun.
You only got like two of them wrong. You did good on the rest though. I'm shocked you did good with the Suki one. So I wish you picked Suki. Damn. I wanted you to pick Suki so bad. No, I was trying to, you know, get you canceled. I was trying to get you canceled.
Who? Come on, Superman.
Yeah, Ben Affleck mid.
You're just hate. Why are you hating on?
I ain't hating on.
Like
I ain't hating. It's all love and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. He mid. Jason Momoa would look better than Ben Affleck. Let's keep it a beam. Ezra Miller look better than Ben Affleck. I'm joking.
Oh, he's too young looking in the face. Gotta have a man.
I mean,
not a little boy. He still looks like a little boy.
Yeah, he look like a little twink, anyways.
Twink.
He does. I mean, he does, don't he? He do. Ezra Miller look like a twink, bro. It's true, y'all. He look like a twink. It's true.
Josh had said he looks like that serial killer, Richard Ramirez. He said if anyone was to play Richard Ramirez, it would be Ezra Miller. He did. That was good casting. I was like, I gave Josh props on that one.
Yeah, I ain't lying. He do look like this motherfucker.
Yeah, he does. He does. If they ever made a movie about him, they should just definitely cast Ezra.
Give him a fucking Jerry Curl too.
The Night Stalker.
See, why it's always the serial killers with the good hair and shit? Why do the serial killers always get stuck with the good hair? That shit is foul. All right, Belle.
That was fun.
I got shit. If I ever have you on this specific show again, I'm gonna get you with another trivia. It's gonna be Zack Snyder Justice League next. Oh, you gonna?
I'm gonna have to watch that one again because that's like my least favorite movie out of the three. The trilogy. I'm sorry about the interruptions too of my kids. Right when we were going live, these other freaking little ghetto kids came to knock on the door looking for my kids, and then that's when they decided to play. So sorry for the interruptions.
Hey, it's all good. I ain't tripping. It's not like the show got destroyed or ended. We still made it. We thugged it out, pushed until the end.
That was fun, dude. I like this. I like this series. Who's next?
Rhea. I got Rhea for the third one. I'm gonna find somebody for the second one. It's not gonna be someone that people know. It's gonna be like brand new face, hopefully.
Brand new face.
You know, like I say, guys, how does it gonna go? I'm gonna get people on that I might disagree with, people on that I have never met before, and people that I do know. So it's gonna alternate. Some people might return. Who knows? Belle might return in the future for this specific type of stream. At the end of the streams, where I was gonna do something fun, little game, something, just something. Probably a bunch of these trivias and stuff based off what the person likes. So let's say if I get on MSK, you know, he likes those trash Transformers movies. So I might do a Transformers trivia for MSK. It depends.
He's just gonna be fucking MSK, dude. It's not gonna even be a real stream. It's just gonna be like a regular stream that you and him do.
Yeah, probably just gonna be us chilling and talking and shit. Who knows? Then knowing MSK shit, anything could go down, anything could happen. But MSK, comment below if we're still gonna be doing the MSK show later. You guys, if we do that, it'll be at 5:30 or 6 his time, well 6 our time. But thank you, Belle, for coming back on. You know, she been ducking, dodging, avoiding me and all this shit. You know, so I finally got her. I trapped her into this corner and I got her on this stream. Finally, she tried to duck and dodge, and I finally got her. Thank you.
Well, I'm officially back now, so
and we glad
you in a good time.
We glad you back.
I'm on Twitter, guys. I'm on fucking Twitter. I'm back on Twitter. Follow me. Follow me if you can.
Actually,
please.
Let me show it everybody where they can follow you at. Give me a second, everybody. Follow Belle at her new Twitter here. Let me bring it up.
Oh yeah, I changed my name. New Genesis.
Go follow Belle here, guys. I'm gonna put the link to her Twitter in the chat. Go check her out. Also, go check out her channel. It is pinned. Go check out Belle's channel, guys. Please go check her out. Show her some love. She one of the homies. You know, I'll just say this. I never thought me and Belle would even end up becoming friends and stuff. But, you know, we are. And it's all good for me. It's all good in the hood. I love BVS. She hates BVS. You know, it's just the things that it's just how life is. That's a fake poster anyway. She ain't real. That's an MC poster.
It is real. No, it's not. My boyfriend got it off of eBay. That was an actual, he said it was an actual advertisement.
Man, that's one of those yeah. You ever seen those bootleg you have ever seen those people that just sell those off-brand bootleg shit? They'll sell like a Superman toy, but put it in like a Marvel packaging.
No.
You ever seen reviews of me selling knockoff shit like that? It'd be so fucking funny. If I can find pictures, I'll send you. But some people I've seen them do this shit. They'll take something. It'd be like Superman, Batman, whatever, and they'll be in like some Marvel packaging, or take some Marvel characters. They'd be in DC packaging and be totally wrong branding and shit. Be some third party shit, but if I find some pictures, I'll show it to you. Now, you guys, we're about to get ready to head up out of here. Belle, was there any last things you wanted to say?
Where I wanted to ask, where's Ashley?
She been chilling.
Is she ever gonna come back?
I don't know yet, but I hope she does come back. I'm ready to receive her. She might be on the show at some point someday. Who knows? Might have her on this stream, but she's.
I was gonna ask you if she could be. You should to hit her up to get her on the second episode. Just a thought.
She'll be on at some point. I got many people want to get on. Like I said, you're gonna see people that I fuck with for sure that's gonna be on these shows. So Anzo, MSK, Nerdman, maybe Mike. Gonna be some people on here. There's gonna be people I disagree with too. That's gonna end up being on here, but it's gonna be a variety. Anything else?
All right.
Anything else?
Nope. I gotta get back to my kids. Why? Am I supposed to say anything else?
Oh no, well, I'm about to get ready to close it up, but I just want to make sure you said everything you need to say. You guys, thank you all for watching. I need y'all go spread that peace, love, positivity, and all that jazz. Don't do drugs, and like I always say, everybody, let's end it on this note.
BVS.